Hey guys. Trying to do this green screen thing. It's just not happening. I don't know what's going on. It's like really annoying. Oh well. Hi, how is everybody doing? Hello, happy Easter. Oh, you were watching my vlog? Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I'm actually here doing some DIY and it's doing my head in. You know when you get these flat packed pieces of furniture and you're trying to build it and it's just got so many steps and it's driving me mad. I'm gonna say, you know something, let me just take a little mental break because this a mad me. Hi Marcia, what's up? Miss Spencer, good night. Big up yourself. Michael, I see you. Happy Easter to you. Vanessa, what's up? What's up? I'm just gonna have a little late night chit chat with you guys. Um, one, so you can know kind of what's going on with me, and two, so you know that I'm still very much here. Hi Dawn, big up yourself. Happy Easter to you, sis. Hi Narsan. Yes, indeed. Do tap up the screen. So, um, yeah, I've been busy and kind of focusing on different things. Exam period is coming up, so there's a lot of work I have to do in preparation for that. And during that period as well, I'm going to be very, very busy. Why is the orientation doing something funny? I have not moved the thing. Behave. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna know what's wrong with this. It's a claim for say the orientation is bad, but it's not. Oh my god. Hold on a second, guys. One sec, one sec. My son is ringing me, and I think it just threw out the whole thing. Hold on. All right, let me just get this done. Yeah, so I've been busy. There we go. I fixed it now. I've been busy, and it's just I'm wearing. Oh, hold on. Nursan says I'm wearing my graduate hoodie as we speak. I love it. Oh, I'm so glad you like it, Nursan. Yeah, my merch is really good quality. It will last you for ages. For wash it a million times and it will still be good. You understand? So I'm glad that you like the merch and that you're wearing it and that you appreciate it. I also appreciate the support, right? But yeah, like I said, I've been very busy and just focusing on life really. I've got some traveling coming up, so I've got to kind of get myself ready for that. Um, and there's just more important things pressing at the moment than social media. But mega say this because I've been wanting to say it for some time. I've been just saying, but look here, me sick and tired our diaspora's style of blogging and the things that preoccupies the blogging world over here, and it's come to the point where certain discussing certain things and certain people is so repetitive and so boring to me that I'm pulling away from it slowly but surely. I don't know if anybody else have that feeling, but it's like I've gotten to the point where listen, my life not so miserable that I have to be sat online every single day rehashing the same old stories, talking about the same old drama, cussing the same people. It's like, is there nothing else to discuss? I'm enjoying doing the vlogging because literally that's more or less real life, but the bits I choose to show. And it's just so much more important than being preoccupied with certain things and certain people. I'm listening out here to people trying to rewrite history and talk about how people are negative, people are coming for their business, people are doing this, people are doing that. when they themselves are guilty of exactly the same. And I'm thinking to myself, am I in a different planet where people are so easily manipulated? But you see, what I realize is that when people harp on about something long enough, people believe it. Yeah, people believe it. And they'll start to have more and more influence on how you are perceived. So really and truly, the best thing to do is to not engage, and to not deal with that type of of character on social media, and just go and do your thing. You understand? I know a lot of people are talking about, is it Alicia Kim or whatever her name is, and whether or not she right for breed or whatever. And I'm just like, to me, even that is a non entity. Cause yeah, okay, everybody has relationship issues, and I'm just like, is that content? You see, it just get to the point where everything just boring to me. Everything just boring to me. It just really and truly not interesting. Like, I don't care. You understand? I don't care about people and them pregnancy drama, whether or not them breed, when them did married or when them did a gibbon, or like, me have my own relationship to pay attention to. So me not really need for you look for what people are do with theirs. You understand? So once again, I'm at that crossroad about deciding where to take my channel, because I need to get away from these people. You understand? I need to get away from these people. I need to get away from them. So it's like, I don't want anything that's going to mentally and emotionally drain me to the point where me just not even want to look on my phone again. You understand? And whenever I get like this, it's telling me, it's giving me a strong indication that I need to go in a different direction. Right? I need to go in a different direction with the channel once again, because it's boring. Um, I'm still very much into the Purple Heart stories. I love that. That part of it I love, because with that, um, it gives opportunities for victims to speak out. It gives opportunities for people to share their experiences, and for people to not feel alone despite going through certain things in life. So that part I don't think I'll ever stop doing, but all the other stuff, I am genuinely not interested. I'm sick to death of hearing people talk about T-Girl. I'm sick to death about hearing people talk about Marcia. I'm even sick to death about hearing people talk about Donna. I'm sick of it. It bores the life out of me. You understand? I'd rather watch other content now. Um, that's more mentally stimulating. That takes me away from that. Um, and I don't know if it's a matter of that I've outgrown it. Maybe it's that. Maybe I've outgrown it. I've outgrown it. And I find it all mentally backward, because there's nothing that una can do for stop people's progress, and what is for them is for them. And when you see the same old faces and the same old people that still on there chat, and a chat, and it's just like, Jesus have mercy, what a set of dead enders. It just not stop. And I don't know if anybody else feel like, say, it's such an expired topic that you just don't want to know. I go to Planka Shop, I enjoy myself, and I come off. You understand? And I don't take in, the moment I see a blogger put up a title, and the title have to do with the same old people and the same old situations, I don't listen anymore. That's the stage I've gotten to. I don't listen anymore, because it's boring. You understand? It's boring. And we really and truly have got a creativity stagnancy. in this penny section of the diaspora, there is a creativity stagnancy. There is nothing inspirational. And when you have to look to some of the most negative, vulgar, loud, lie set of people in order for create content, you're gonna have to start questioning yourself if that's all you are here for on YouTube. Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to start to ask yourself that crucial question. Is that all you're here for on YouTube? Just to talk about these people? Or are you capable of anything else? You understand? I spend more of my times. There are some bloggers that have got second pages, and their second pages to me are far more interesting. Far more interesting than talking about these usual suspects. When I look at life and what some people are going through, and the things that some of us are preoccupied with, me have to shake my head. Because it's like we have wrong priorities or wrong perspectives. I listened to I don't know if you guys know Servant Becky. Servant Becky, she's a preacher. She's a reverend. And this woman is going through cancer. I think it's stage 4 she have. And when Servant Becky realized that she have to go to chemotherapy, that woman, she literally crumbled on her life. I may have to pray for her, because she's realizing that even the chosen for God's work are not exempt when it comes to things like this. Then she find out that somebody she know died of cancer. And it's just that she just didn't see the person anymore. And she never know that the person was sick. The person just go hospital and dead. Same so today, my husband get a call. And the phone call him get, somebody where him no. Literally them hang out. The man get up one day and have a headache, people. Him go to the hospital. When him go to the hospital, the man are dead in the hospital between the Friday and the Monday. Not the Friday and the Monday, Friday and Sunday. I think I either as early this morning or late last night. Early Sunday morning or late last night. The man get an aneurysm and dead. Just like that. And he's in our age group. So when I see things like this, I realize that a lot of us have got it twisted in terms of the things that we are doing with our time, and not realizing that time short. So many of us are battling illnesses, not well. And instead of focusing on healing and living better, what we do, we're busy online across people. Make that make sense. Make that make sense at all. Hi, Olivine. I see you. Survivor's hands, big up yourself. Living my best life. Happy Resurrection Day to you too. Happy Easter, Rosemary. I see you guys. So, as I said, I find all of that boring. All of that. And I have to really think about what kind of subjects I'm going to talk about now, because I really don't want to have anything to do with these people. I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to notice them. So it's like I've got to start thinking, how do I revamp my content? Feel free to give me ideas as well, guys. Things that you think I should talk about, because I need to purge myself completely. Completely purge myself from these people and their topics. I don't want to know anymore. I'm even gonna stop watching certain bloggers, certain things. I'm gonna stop watch and stop listen completely. So that means I have to come up with a different thing. And all the stuff that's on here, I'm thinking of archiving them for just members only. So locking that content so that the public content is going to be completely different. I want to talk about women's things. I want to talk about family matters. I want to talk about raising children. And there's something else that I want to talk about, but I have to think about it before I say. So I have to think carefully about how I word that and how I rebrand the channel and restructure it so that um I'm not confusing. Talk about relationships. Yeah, things like that I want to talk about. I want to change the whole perspective and I may rebrand altogether. Um, I'm not certain that I'd still call myself HDK. I don't know. So you see, it's a whole revolution going on in my head. Um, which is why I've been more or less very quiet because I'm sick of the negative nonsense. I want the kind of show where we talk about things like that and people can actually call in and speak. So I have to think about how I'm going to launch this and how I'm going to redirect my energies. Yes, yes, I'll educate as well. Raising children with disabilities. Yeah, that's another thing that we can talk about. That's a good idea. I like the idea of talking about relationships. I like the idea about, yeah, self-care and things like that. I like that idea. And I like the idea about raising children with disabilities, raising children full stop, dealing with difficulties with raising our children, especially in a modern world. The kind of things that we have to face, certain things to be aware of as parents. I'd like to talk about that. Um, I want to talk about, let me think, because I don't want to necessarily, I don't want to stick to things, I don't want to get involved in politics and stuff like that. Um, but I do want to talk about things to do with education and, you know, certain legislative things I want to talk about because I do have an interest in that. So any kind of legislations that come along that might impact on how we live, that kind of stuff. Travel, nah, because Andreen, you better believe some men I like traveling, my love. You know, some men I like travel. You can talk about anything but mostly positive content because you wasn't talking about mix up. No, I wasn't. Life after divorce, long-term relationship. Yeah, them kind of things. I wasn't talking about mix up. Everything I was talking about was facts, but it was hard facts, wasn't it? It was things that really jerked people's emotions, which I'm also good at that, but I know that to an extent, a lot of people they were very distressed about it. Um, and as I said, especially when there's a buzz topic, yeah, you can ride the wave for as long as you ride the wave. But then after that, what else is there? So you need to have an anchor that's not reliant on anyone else. Genuine content creation is about making sure that whatever it is that you create is authentic enough that it stands by itself and does not need to be reliant on other people. It's not many people who can actually do that creatively and maintain a YouTube channel. Maybe I need to look at things from a comedic perspective, as in stories about real life, and as you said, relationships and stuff like that, and how it was handled, as life lessons. So maybe I can focus on that, life lessons. Actually, I really like that. Life lessons with HDK. I like that. That's good, isn't it? I could probably call it that. Hi, Nikki Nix. We need that side of you too. You can't just be smooth. We also want the rough and tough. Yeah. You can still get that, man. You can still get the rough and tough side. That's still gonna come out because when we talk about certain subjects, it's gonna definitely pull out certain things. So yeah, you're still gonna get that. But what it won't be about will be other people. That's the thing. It might be about situations, but it won't be about other people. That's what I'm trying to get away from. Talking about other people. Yes, particularly other people that are other YouTubers or other content creators. I don't want to talk about them. If I'm talking about a situation or a story that has to do with people, it will have to be something that I've read, something in the paper, something in the news that I've picked up on. And then I'll bring that across as a story to the platform. You will get the rough and tough side sometimes. Me not gonna just be smooth all the time. No, because life is not like that. Life is very much a mixture of positive and negative. Um, and we have to sometimes just deal with it like that. You understand? But you guys know, I know how to turn up social media. If I need to, I know how to do it. But it's not all the time me feel like do it. And it's not all the time I go do it. Sometimes I just want to chill. And then there are times when I'll come out and it will be guns blazing. That is how I am. But like I said, it's about restructuring how I deliver the content. I've got to really think about that. Um, because as I said, there is a stagnancy when all you do is talk about other people, particularly other content creators or other, you understand? Because when I look around and see the type of people who are doing that and doing that successfully, those are not the kind of people that I want to mix with. They're not my type of people. And that's a fact. As in, you will never see me on the road and dare think you can call to me because we're not going to talk. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? That is it. I am a snob in a real life, and that is true. Yes? Because if you're not of a certain quality of person, me and you not gonna wrap up. I mean, I have no apologies for that because that's my discernment kicking in straight. Right? So when I look across social media, when I talk about YouTube and Facebook, and I see certain people who all they do day in, day out is talk about others, be it to talk about their accomplishment and tear it down, or talk about, other people' business. Most of them are trash. I'm gonna take that back. Most of them are trash. Yeah. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Is that what? No, me and Una not supposed to be in the same category. We're not the same kettle of fish at all. And I'm not talking about the ones who talk about them positively. I'm talking about the ones who talk about them negatively. Okay? Yeah? There is a difference. Once picnic involve you, I go talk. Yes. Yes, when it comes to children, yes, I will talk. When it comes to children, I will talk. You know? But I can't help that. I cannot help that at all. That part is a part of me. You understand? It's like the other day I was watching a video of this woman. She was disciplining her little baby boy. It's one of them other islands. And the way she was handling the child, me say, you'd have never think so that woman loved that child. And when them, obviously, someone, so I think it was a neighbor who was filming the situation and saying, why you doing the child like that and whatever, because apparently the child must have the teeth, something. But they never food or what. And I'm thinking to myself, but if I think it was food. I can't remember the name of it because it's a dish that's specific to that island. And the child must eat it out. And the woman beat the picnic, because as far as she's concerned, the picnic has shot her man food. Because all she depend is like she does say, what will Bert gonna eat? When you do something like that, what will Bert gonna eat? Will Bert are the man? And the man was more important than her picnic eat, because why the hell would your child be stealing out food if the child is full? She has said the picnic greedy. And so you can't only eat as much as your belly can carry. And me tell you, say, I'm mad for go up on the page and go on with myself and myself, oh Jesus. Me have to take it easy sometimes. Sometimes I have to take it easy. Because we really have got some ignorant people amongst us that really just don't know how to deal with children. And even some of us have grown past it so we can spot the danger signs. Because not all of us are not perfect parents, you know. One heap at a time, we have discipline in the past and we not discipline right. And we learn from a mistake. Some of us learn from our mistakes. Some of us continue to make them. But some of us learn from our mistakes and say, no, sir, this is not the way. And wish that we could educate our brothers and sisters about not repeating the same errors and the impacts of that. When a child grow up with a situation like that, with a mother like that, and then them see, so their mother blatantly prefer the man to them. And them kind of situations, they breed all kind of problem. You see me say? Breed all kind of resentment and all kind of problem. Yeah? So there are things like that I want to talk about. Things like that I want to talk about, definitely. Right? Me da rather come out here every day and blaze fire upon the wrongdoings of some adults when it comes to their kids, yes? That are more me, to be honest. You understand? Yeah? So that's possibly what I might do instead. Let me see some of these comments. Hi, happy Sunday, good evening, Millicent. Exactly, yeah. Karen, big up yourself, remember, big up yourself. So yeah, so you know, as I said, I'm gonna be rethinking how certain things are done on my channel, and do not be surprised if you see it end up with a completely new look and a completely new brand, so that we can move away from some of this negative nonsense that we keep on seeing that really isn't taking us anywhere at all. Oh my God, guys, me I tell you something, I build this sitting up and it give me one headache. But say me I go surprise hubby, you know when me take on this crisis fire, you know. I should never have done this because I didn't realize how flipping difficult it was, and now I'm totally regretting that I even started doing this. But me I go finish it, you know. Trust and believe me, I go finish it. I go finish it. And then another thing that I find that I don't really like on social media nowadays, it's like it's all about this. There's this show off element in a social media where me find it distasteful. Everybody that show off, I want to know what it's for. It's like, and it's not about me not bad man, you know. No sir, me not business what people have, because I'm quite comfortable over here. But it's become like that, and that it just reminds me of school days when people are trying to show who popular and who not popular. You know what I mean? So all I look for foolishness them. I like to remain humble, you know. I like to remain humble. I like a humble life. I like my comforts, but I like a humble life generally. And it's even sometimes me get embarrassed, because let me tell you something what happened to me one day. One day me not go in a town to hell. I mean hear somebody bawl out HTK in a shop. I nearly dead. I nearly died. I said to myself, what the actual F? Who's calling me that here? Cause me never expect so the day would have come where I live, somebody is going HTK. Mind you, our black community over this side is very small, and you know, it's not far-fetched that somebody would be watching, especially if they're Jamaican or of Jamaican descent. But me did frighten the hell. Me nearly dead people. Me said, Jesus Christ. I could have ran. God damn it. I could have ran because I like my privacy, you know. I could have ran. That is so true, but enough of them where I show off don't even have it like that. True. Like them not accustomed to things. Them me not telling you survivor's hands, I'm telling you. There's this frightened mentality on social media. Everybody just frightened so. It's like say no sir. I mean you see because me not grow so. I give God thanks that I don't grow with struggles. You know, God bless my brothers and sisters that have. But I never grow with struggles. So, because I've always had anything I needed to my comfort, or wanted, I should say, to my comfort, plus everything I needed, I don't have that kind of mindset where, like, you know, like some people say, oh, me now wear that unless that's a name brand. I hate that kind of mindset. Me not gonna lie, me hate it. Me hate it. I'm like, what the hell do you mean? Some of the richest people in the world don't flipping wear name brand. You understand? Have you ever seen Mark Zuckerberg and how he dresses? That man must have about a 20 odd white t-shirts or cream t-shirts. That guy literally wears the same thing everywhere he's going. The same kind of jeans. Only time you ever see Mark Zuckerberg in a suit was when he was defending whether or not Facebook was misusing information and data. And he had to wear a suit because he was in court. Other than that, them man, they are straight jeans and t-shirt. Everywhere them flipping go. Rich people not preoccupied by them something. The real rich people not preoccupied by them foolishness there because them knows that them money talk and bullshit walk. You understand? Poor people alone constantly have to be name brand. It have to be this. If I no Gucci Fucci or weary, then I want weary. Me not that. Me not that backside. I don't have no interest in that. Them think they are foolishness. I'm not gonna do okay. So I just want to say I wanna wear it. And then these oh Ross. These organizations that are spending the money on it, they like black people. I'm not lucky. Not interested in that at all. Rich is not yes anymore. It's wealth. That's it. Simon Cowell, yeah. Simon Cowell, you know Simon Cowell outfit, white t-shirt and black pants. Everywhere in go. White t-shirt, black pants. That's it and done. You understand? This preoccupation with ghetto fabulousness, it's not of me. Can't bother it. So, if that is what it's gonna amass to, I'm just going to move away because I don't have no interest. Oh my God, I'm halfway there, guys. I am halfway there. I wonder if I can show you guys this big thing that I'm building. Hang on a minute. I've had to move my coffee table and everything out the way. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on. Easy. It's massive. I've done half of it. I've done half of it, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm proud of myself. I'm nearly there. Clothes aren't investments. No. Most expensive white t-shirt though. Well, yes. They'll buy good quality things that last for ages. That's what they'll do. They'll buy good quality things and those things will last for ages. Yes. So it's like even in my home, I try to have quality stuff. It's just that this is flipping England and even quality stuff flipping comes flat packed. I don't even understand. You know, in Jamaica, if we buy something, it comes built. All right, fair enough. My wooden furniture, like my bookshelf, That's proper solid wood that came already built. The only thing we needed to add was the shells, and that came in a separate pack, but that had to be delivered by two people. My chairs and stuff had to be delivered by two people. But like my wine rack, I had to build that, me and my son. My sideboard, I had to build that. He understands. And it's like, I'm having to learn all kinds of skills in this country that I would never normally have to learn. Okay, so what do I need now? 12 of those, no, 4 of those screws and 7 of those, 12 and 60. Hold on, guys. I need to find that. I need to find that. Yeah, and then some of the conversations that I hear on social media as well, they drive me nuts. Who for house? This and who for house? That. Who have house? Who not have house? Who are clean up? Who for bed want clean? Who? I mean, you can't bother them book to conversation. They know, not lie. I not lie. Who for house small? Who for house big? Who, no, sir. Unlucky. All right, so what is now? Okay, the other side. So at the top there, what do I need at the top there? I need 60s at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those at the top. And at the bottom, I need 4 12s. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of these people. I'm so tired of these trolls not knowing their stupid place. Go away. Right. It's shocking how many people are surprised after China start talking. Tell me my story, no shame in my game. Let me now tell you, thank you, Norma, for deleting that. Yeah. Tell me when them place there. Tell me when Shein. And there's although me not shop at Shein for the longest while. You know why, guys? Look. You know why me and Shein are fall out, Me buy the things on Shein, and when you buy the things at Shein, they look nice, and you give them 2 wash, and them not have no use. Them not have no use, they're not good. Me can't bother. You understand? So, I'm a high street girl, me. I buy things at River Island, H&M, Next, them kind of store there. If me go out as a curvy girl, me shop at Quiz. You understand? Them kind of store there is what me shop. And them not break the bank. Yeah? And as I said, they are high street brands. So you get nice things, but they're not damn expensive. And it's like, come on. And then when I think about how many people just are dead left everything when they hustle, it really not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. You understand? Yeah, they left one whole heap of something. When you pick them, they can't even use them. They can't even sell and make back some money. What the pint? Never see come see. Enough how we come from Jimmy and the bed. A friend, them, I not tell you. Them frightened bad. Then one day me a listen a Siobhan. Me a listen Siobhan, guys. Me say one day me a listen Siobhan. A Siobhan a talk about what him like about America, what him not like about America. And guys, the brother no confess to theft in his video, and I'm just like, what? Him say him must say want more chicken and want more sitting. And he take out some of the chicken out of, yes, a chicken in that about chicken breast. He take out some chicken breast out of the container where him get the extra chicken breast because he asked for extra chicken breast. Take out the chicken breast when I eat and wrap it up in a napkin. And then go back at the people at the restaurant and tell them, say, this don't look like extra chicken. And then the woman load up the something and give him even more chicken. And I'm saying to myself, Jesus, peace. Then Sheva, you know, say a thief when you do that. And you see, this is the kind of mentality that leads to Trump wanting to get rid of foreigners from out in country. Because them come and them take the piss. Well, I'm guys, me just remember say, my water in the freezer. Yeah, them come out America and then take the piss. You understand? That's not good. And nobody not tell him, then if you tell him and guide him, say that not right. Monsoon things are very nice, cutie. Monsoon things are very nice. Them kind of expensive though. They're more on the expensive side, but their things are nice and very ethnic-y, which suits me. Big up yourself, sexy son. I was so shocked, and I'm like, bro, not in this kind of environment you want to play these people and the system. Exactly. But when you hear that, you know what that make you think? It makes you think about how these people were raised. It makes you wonder how they were raised for them to think that that kind of behavior is normal. Remember, same brother did a thief on the army site, you know. Remember, said that thing get done for shoplifting for a thief on the army site. So you know, say thieving in them jeans. Yes, people. Thieving in them jeans. A generational curse. You think a joke? Okay, let me stay there. A generational curse. Them something there. When you see you ever come across somebody who can't stop thief or can't stop lie, generational curse. I want them to have no reason for lie and no reason for thief. They still do it. Generational curse that. Because there is no reason for the boy for go tell lies and say he no get extra chicken when he get it. Other than a pension for thievery. You understand? And so the brother, so him. Because I want them think it's alright to take advantage of the system. Imagine you there on an army site and you a rob from grocery store for the fun of it. You know see that a sin in your jeans? A sin that you know. Unnecessary things and what not do. And I call down crosses for our family and yourself. You see me say? No, listen. A whole heap of people, a whole heap of we, when we come a foreign, we see how things easy. And not easy, but accessible. And those who are not used to it, then start going with themselves and say, what? Them a give away that for free, or them a do this for free, and then what would start do? We start get greedy. Everybody want take. And by the time you look, the system come down on you like a ton of bricks here. Yeah? Like a ton of bricks. All of we do that, you know. What we come a foreign, you know. And we have to learn, you know. Say, no, sir, you can't do that. Yeah? Alright. Tell you what me used to do. And mine wasn't so bad, but I still used to do it. Me used to park in a places where me not supposed to park. Just because it's quick and convenient. And it's like, oh, well, I can just jump out of my car, so run go into the store, do what I need to do. That's even when the sign blatantly say, don't park here. And when the sign blatantly say, me supposed to pay for parking and me ignore it. And say, oh wow, me used to parking for free. Because you know, say in Jamaica, you just fling your car anyway. You just fling your car anyway, you know, people. And I eat that. Yeah? And me say, when I start get some ticket under me behind, Me say I start get some blouse and skirt ticket. And them time them me students, you know, people. Me students, me I get some blouse and skirt ticket. And the ticket them a pile up. Because me not pay that no mind. Cause me say ticket what? Them time them me a foreign student. Cause me never get my stay yet. I was a foreign student. So me I think to myself, cha! Me I go back to Jamaica life that me not pay. Ratted. Me say people, when the court summons lick me in my cockroach. When the court summons say you come here, girl. I may have to go stand up in front of judge. I explain to them. So me never know say it that serious. And then the judge say, are you working, ma'am? I said, I work part-time. I'm a student. He goes, you're a student? And I said, yes, I'm a full-time student. I'm an international student. He goes, so you're driving on an international license? I said, yes. And he goes, you're on an international license and getting so many tickets? And I said, yes. And he says, you're going to have to pay them back. So we're going to put you on a payment plan. How much can you afford? So must you go on a payment plan, must £20 a month, my love. And pay them off. Me say me learn my lesson. Yes. Because the court someone say if you not turn up and pay this, you know. Try no say a fine of X amount and prison. All kind of something. Quiz, is that you said? That's new to me as a curvy girl. Yeah, quiz. Quiz does lovely nice dresses and stuff for going out for curvy girls. They do a very nice plus size range in Quiz. Who's gonna correct him when his the bro started out too with the petty theft? Exactly, Nix. Then nobody not gonna correct him, my love. You understand? Them I go think it funny. Say my thief chicken. Stay there. As I tell you, so them something there generational curse, because you not have no reason for thief chicken, brother. No reason at all you not have to thief people them chicken. You understand? That's just greed. Half an hour. That's just greed and samphire. And there is no reason at all to do it. And let me tell you something. You can get arrested for simple things like that. You can stay there. Because that's a definite theft. And the way that the man Trump, they just look every reason for kick out people. Every reason Trump look for kick out people. And yeah, do them foolishness there. No, sir. It's not wise. Not wise at all. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on un momento, por favor. Put you guys over here. What's that going with? There. So yes, as I said, you know, it's just becoming tedious and boring and you know, just the same old situations, and nobody now learn nothing out of it. Right? Nothing at all being learned. So I am going to rethink how to do things and what to focus on so I can get myself out from that part of the diaspora. But as you rightfully said, when it comes to kids, me I go talk. That's a mistake. So that part then I go change. You understand? You guys get it. Yes? Oh, by the way, thank you so much for those of you who have gone over to my new channel and subscribed. I really appreciate it. So yeah, once a week I will drop something over there, if not more, because what I think I'll do is I'll probably cut up the vlogs into shorter pieces, because some of the top vloggers that I'm watching, that's kind of what they do. So I might do it like that so it's not so long. Because I thought the last video was really long, to be honest. I never realized it would have turned out to be an hour. I tried to get it under 60 minutes, but it was like, oh my gosh, it was too long. I think I need to do them in probably maximum 30 minutes, 30-minute pieces. So do 2 videos, part 1, part 2. Might do that. Part 1 on Saturday, part 2 on Sunday. What you think, guys? If I do it like that, it's better. Every minute this is something I drop. What do you guys think? Give me your ideas there, because I think a 1 hour vlog is pushing it. Is pushing it. Me say, who come from my first vlog? So the first vlog was a day vlog, not a week one. The last one was a weekly vlog. The first one was a day vlog, and basically me showing what happens in my life in a day. And in doing so, it started with me making my bed, as you do. And I think, I can't remember it then. It ended with sitting, and I mean I go on my bed again and sitting. But anyway, when I did that, somebody commented and said that no offense or no shade, but your making the bed reminds me of Miss Ting Ting. So I was like, huh? When I realized that Chrissy she attack. Somebody said that well on there. Well on tap and pass. So Chrissy won't make bed. Everybody not make them bed. Me not understand. So because Chrissy make her bed, me not make my bed. That no part of the routine in a day. Eh? I'm confused. Because me not understand how somebody tell me say. It coming like say. It coming like it a remind them of me so and so. I mean, I said to myself backside. Love, you know how many bloggers that are out there that do lifestyle blogging, vlogging rather, and lots of them, they either are doing normal things, making their bed, cleaning, doing Sunday reset. It's literally on every top lifestyle vloggers page. They have videos like that. It's not owned by Chrissy. Chrissy imitates all of the top vlogger them, which is what we all do. So please do not get it twisted. Okay? You understand? Blah, blah, yeah. The minute they come with no shade, expect the shade. Yeah. Not the same thing. She watch people that come back and do this. Exactly. If the pillows are filled with duck feathers. Listen, love, I've had duck feather pillows for years. Okay? And that had nothing to do with Chrissy. That had to do with me picking up a decorating book. So I even said it on one of my my videos that, listen, I've got duck feather pillows, right? Sometimes I take them off and I put the regular pillows on my bed. Yeah? Especially when I'm giving them a wash and I'm drying them. I put regular pillows. And then there are times when the duck feather ones are on there. You see for yourself as time evolve. Yeah. But you know what I say? A Chrissy won that. And Chrissy own duck feather pillows. Nobody else can use them. Look. Don't come with that. Everybody did them thing different. Yeah? Because I sure know that all of us have our different ways of doing things. But there are certain things that are standard in lifestyle vlogging. And that includes Sunday reset. And things like deep cleaning you can say I'm deep clean because the next one I plan to deep clean my kitchen. So I'm gonna film that while I deep clean my kitchen, right? And I'm gonna there's gonna be times when it's gonna be resets and you're gonna choose a side a part of the house where you're gonna clean and redecorate and put together. Every single one of them do it. So you're not just narrow in that, you just watch these people. So them people they alone don't have as example. We not do that. We watch other lifestyle vloggers and learn from them. The ones that have points how much million, 1 point or more million people are subscribed to them. Those are the ones you watch. You don't watch the likes of the characters because them small in comparison to them vloggers there. Yeah. They are tiny in comparison to them. Some should imitate not even top bloggers because some of them barely at 100K. Yes, and I'm not following them. I'm looking at the ones that have got millions of followers and watching their style. If you notice, my vlogs, they don't just show you stuff and don't tell you nothing, which is what Fear want them do. She put up one whole heap of sitting, she not tell you nothing. She not describe nothing. If you notice, even when I did the one with the escovitch fish, it was giving you all the steps. So that anybody who watch it, they're going to learn how to make the escovitch sauce. They're going to learn how to do something and walk away with some knowledge. You hear? So you get a glimpse of life, but you get some knowledge. Them like for them vlogs is about showing off them lifestyle. A lot of lifestyle vloggers, they don't just show their lifestyle, but they teach you how to acquire the lifestyle. That are the difference. That are the difference. You understand? What is now? Where is it go now? Which number screw down is so now, people? Lord Jesus. Down there so is one now. We do the top part. Down there so are the number 12s. Number 12s. Those are 60s. That's the other side. 1, 2, 6, 12s. Okay. How many 12s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 deso. 1 deso, that's a 3. 2 deso. Okay. Yeah. So it is what it is. So we both have birthday in 2 weeks. Any special plans, if I may ask? Oh, yes. I do have plans, but I'm going to keep them secret for now. I'm going to keep them secret for now, guys. Yes, my birthday's coming up. It's not a big, massive birthday because I haven't hit 50 yet. But it's a birthday, yes, coming up. Have you got plans? I saw some other comments I don't want to miss. Can't wait for the day she stop karate chop the blasted pillow justice with the pillow them. I saw you get the shape though. And that the whole live vlog of them do. And the whole of them you see them a choppy pillow. But now what people do, what I notice that the top vloggers do, you see the mundane things, they speed it up or they show you how they start and then jump to the complete thing. So you don't have to watch them boringly do this and do that until it's done. You understand? So that it's not repetitive. And that's the thing. It's about making it not repetitive. I enjoy the vlogs. I was like, oops, Kay is getting personal, showing us a little bit of our personal life and shit. Yeah, just a little bit. Not a lot. A little bit. You understand? My favorite vlogger, beauty influencer is Jackie Aina. Okay, cool. I haven't seen her. I'll check her out. But HDK, how she ever describe when she not even know, see the lady make shape pancakes Easter with the molds them turn upside and then say it's okay to mess up. She dismantled the rabbit. Me say, oh God. Oh dear, that did not turn out well at all. I try out things. My girl, you're not supposed to go Look how much university they're on YouTube to learn how to use these little things. But I guess that's their way of saying that they're keeping it real. You know how they like to say they're keeping it real? So they're keeping it real by mashing up the pancakes. No, my love. When it comes to kitchen, me not play with this, so. Yeah? I pride myself on cooking well. Anything I know how to do, I go learn how to do it. Yes, I go learn how to do that. But I gotta just come and do some arms house thing. And then talk about it's okay to mess up. It's also okay to research. How do I use silicone molds to make pancakes? You'd be surprised how many people have already messed up their silicone molds, so you don't have to. You understand? Oh my god, guys, this is coming together so nicely. Oh, Lord Jesus. Look what me turn in a me in a big fire, me turn furniture, make it to roast. No, sir. These are the kind of things you have to learn when you come up hard. You understand? Besides, me remember the first time in the people. The first time when I go supermarket as a student, right? I go supermarket in the people and I Tesco me go. Me go Tesco. Me say after me see the boop 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 everything reach down at bottom, me turn up there. Me pay and then me turn up there. And the lady said, "Is something wrong? Did you miss something? Did you forget something?" And I said, "No. I'm waiting for the groceries to be packed." Me say, lady look at me and laugh. Like she said, "But this one is a freshie." This one just reach a foreigner. Because say, ain't nobody gonna pack it for you, love. You gotta pack it yourself. And them days they never have to pay for bag. You understand? You never have to pay for bag them time there. So me turn up there wait past somebody for come pack the groceries them. And that's all that turn up. I be I wonder what go on. I don't want to look at me. I said, no, you're gonna pack it yourself. There are bags over there. I just put my tail between my legs, shame like dog. And pack my groceries and come up my little business people. Because me never understand. I did not understand at all that big fern is not the same. Yeah? And you have to just learn these little things. But at the end of the day, though, like I said, she does okay vlogs, but I find Chris's vlogs mundane. Like they're the same thing all the time. All the time, the same thing. It's the same thing. There's nothing new there. And just the style of it is very repetitive. There's no, as I said, creativity stagnant. But because they already have an established audience, them just a work with it. You see me say? Because the audience them have, them not very sharp. You hear me? Lord Jesus. No, sir, I see when the fans them meet me in real life, how they want hold me and beat me. I'm never afraid. I'm tired. I need to clean. I need to cut fruits. I need to go shopping. I'm tired. I appear tired. And the truth is the absolute truth. I appreciate this company. Instead of me sitting down, I have joined HTK being active, so I'm tackling the guest bathroom. Yes, that's the way to do it, but there. And be productive. When my husband comes home, he's going to be so impressed that I built this. He'd be like, oh my God, girl. You built it by yourself. Yo, like a boss. Okay, lazy in a big fern, you know. That's enough for turn your handmade fashion. Stay there. Have to know how to turn your hand and make fashion, people. Something right here, so. No, hold on there. Hold on there, people. Lord Jesus, I want me to wrong now. But this not belong down here, so. Lord of mercy. Mistake number 1 has been made. And in this mistake, the bar that goes across the front of the... Oh, I fix it. Yes. Yes, I fix it. All right. I'm just showing you the finished thing when we're done, you know. Because, guys, I've got my coats. You know when you come in and you have your coats and stuff, right? It's like we've got these over door hangers and I don't like them. So I have revamped the front area and turned it into a cloakroom, so to speak. So as you enter, you can hang up your coats, you can put your boots and stuff. I've got new shoe racks and stuff out there that are hidden shoe racks. So you're not staring at the shoes when you come in through the door, which I so prefer. But we've got so many coats, you understand, that I'm having to build this so that the coats can hang out in the cloak area. I can take the stuff off the doors so the doors look tidier. It just makes sense. You understand? It just makes sense. Why the hell is this not going in? What am I missing? Hold on there, people, because this is alright, so then the screw's gone through there. And wait there. Oh, the ram scram. Yeah. Because I'm gonna understand this. This here. Okay. That's through there. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, God. Sometimes with these things, patience matter more than anything else. You have to have patience, and all the time you have it, you know. Because here I have a situation where the holes are not lining up. Okay, I got it, I think. Yes. Little time. A little time. Yeah, so I said that I wanted to talk about Vegas's video, and I wanted to do a proper live on it, but I think like so many people have done lives on it, it's just become yet another live on Vegas's video. But I just think it's worth it. It's worth rehashing. So when I do a proper live, because this is just a chit chat, and I think it's worth more than getting it into a chit chat live. I think it needs its own designated attention and topic, etc. Right? So I will do a proper one, but I was too busy today to do a structured live, which is why I am just chit-chatting with you guys now. So I will come back and I will discuss it, because believe you me, it's a very deep video, yes, but there's a lot that we were missing, and also a lot that needs to be analyzed and discussed. Whole lot that needs to be analyzed and discussed. You understand? And I notice that since it come out, the wife not come out at all. She gone in, my loves. I understand, but no, I don't know. But I notice that since the video come out, she not do no live on her channel. She hardly do content, like she taking a content break. I don't know. Which we're all entitled to do, I guess. I notice that since lately everything are the man with the pitney them. Boy, me tell you, I don't know people still say that I can't do it in a people. Me can't do those kind of things, you know. It don't make no sense to me. Take them kind of risks. Not me. I can't take them kind of risks, my dear. Like I said to her in a live that I did ages ago, we're different types of mothers. Because there's no way in hell I would make those kind of mistakes. I went back and watched it and I see what you mean. Yeah. There's a lot that needs to be unpacked. A lot. And we're going to break it down scene by scene. So I'm going to share it and I'm going to break it down scene by scene. And we're going to talk about it. Because while I can't play the audio, I'm sure Vegas won't mind if I showed the video and discussed the actual video itself. So that's how I plan to do it. You understand? That's how I plan to do it, because there's so much there that we need to share. Because we still have a few people we're still not awake, still asleep. See me saying? And still think say these things just go away overnight. We're not lucky. Not my circus, not my monkeys, but I would just break down the video so that people can see the value in it. Because I don't understand how that not reach million views yet. It's on its way though. It's doing better than how it started out. You know? Which means that people are seeing the value in it. My only criticism to Mr. Vegas is that it's far too short. Far too short. It needs a part 2. Nowadays, I don't watch their lives. OMG TV summarize things for me. Yes, that's right. And the other thing, I hope that the young man in Sweden gets help. Oh yeah, that was a situation, people. Lord Jesus. Look how the man, but you see, let me tell you something. You see them white woman there? All of the time, one thing say them woman they easy, you know. Me did talk to about it already, you know. Say not take them woman they lightly, you know. When you can't come from Jamaica with the same meds and things, so the things work over here. So over here, so you have to pull your weight here. And if you don't pull your weight, you're going to see a different side to that white woman there. Different side to them. Don't play with it. You know? And the thing say, oh, you get yourself a snow bunny. You can take her for fool. Yeah, you think you can take her for a ride? Woman throw him out because him not pay, him not work, and he's not contributing to bills. And then he has not learned the language. So, and in countries like that, they're very snobbish towards English. You've got to learn the language. He has no leg to stand on without marriage. Yeah, it sounds like she wanted someone to pay her bills. Maybe she's from that kind of culture and background where the men have to. Maybe that's what she expected, and he did not live up to that. But you know, I'm sure they would have had these discussions though. Think about it. You know, they would have had these discussions about expectations, and if he never have it, he should have did have it. He should have did have it. I'm not going to come down too hard on either party. As a fellow Jamaican, our sympathy is with him. But, you know, we don't know the full 100 of the story. Or at least I don't. So I don't know what he did or didn't do. You understand? Other than what he has chosen to share with the public. What we do know is that in Europe, it's a very different. So it's a woman's world. In Europe, it's a woman's flipping world. And when you don't do the things them right, are the things them what a woman expect. You can't up out the streets. But what I didn't like, because he had done a video before where he might cuss up a whole heap of bad that tell people say him no want nobody sorry for him and him no want no help for nobody. And then that reach him. Yeah. But there is an office that can help him with housing and he can get pocket money, which I told him. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. You know, because yeah, that's one thing. Welfare systems that side of the world are very good, aren't they? They are very good. So hopefully he'll get some help. You know, I wonder how he will fare with his immigration though if she's thrown him out. Like, is that still going to happen for him, or without her consent he will be able to get his stay in the country? I don't know how it works up there. If he'll be able to get his stay, or if I that's the biggest problem, because you know, to be thrown out like that, and that place ain't warm, you know. I know it's your summer now over there, but it's no warm really. Cold country that. Why am I house? I don't know. I don't know. That's the time my son saying up people. I tell my son straight, so you don't live with no girl unless your name depend on the property the year. You do not move into any female's house without your name on the property. Because if your name is not on the property and she tells you that you need to go, just know that the police are coming to remove you because you're trespassing. That's how it works. Once your name is not on that property, on the lease, on the tenancy, whatever, you are gonna be out on your nose. So you don't live with no woman unless it's a joint tenancy agreement or a joint mortgage. It don't work. He has working permit that lasts for 2 years, but doesn't he have to renew them? Doesn't he have to renew it? And him not work? Then another big problem that. If him not working, how is he going to renew that? That's a big problem. Big problem that. Big problem that. No, my love. I just hope that he never try bad up the girl or anything like that, because at that time they will come down on you like a ton of bricks. That is the time they will come down on you like a ton of bricks. If you try bad up them kind of woman there and bring no Jamaican style badness, then you will see what God you serve. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Guys, all this time of day I saw a struggle. And I wonder how this is screw you and I go in. Are the wrong blouse and skirt screw me I put in or something? All this time I'm like, why is this not working? Because it's the wrong screw. That's why. Alright. That is now in firm. This one was acting up as well. Maybe I've got the wrong one up at the top there. Let me take this out. I'll undo this one. Let me undo this one. I am doing so well. I'm impressed by myself. Yo. It was the wrong screw. So that's wrong. That's the one I needed. Not that. It was this one I needed. Okay, yes guys, I'm nearly done now. I need to put on the You know the bit where the shoes go underneath, which is going to be a little bit fiddly. So I'm gonna come off now and leave you guys to go and chill. I hope you've done some work while I'm here working. What I understand is that he was employed by a company which like a middleman. Okay. Why? I know you when you end up all the way at Timbuktu, so cause I'm far, you know. And the Jamaican community is few and far between. You can imagine the suffering, the isolation, the feeling lost and lonely, and him not speaking language. Yo, him better up and learn that. Hurry up and learn that language. Because that's going to be such a barrier right now. And the reason why I never chose a non-English speaking country, I've never been brave like that. You know, I know I did not want to live in America, but I've never wanted to live in any other European country that doesn't speak English. I tell you where I want to retire to, people. I want to retire to Portugal. As an old woman, that's where I want to end up. I want to live out my retirement days and even possibly die in Portugal. Portugal is such a lovely place. Yeah, there is no stress. Well, there is stress, but if you have money, you're right. It's just like the crime is very little in certain places. The beaches are many. The only thing about some parts of Portugal is that it's hilly no ass. It's hilly bad. Well, that's good for the heart, eh? Providing you don't have any mobility issues, it will be good for you. But the seafood is divine. And the weather is so nice. Yeah. So I would learn Portuguese and I would move to Portugal. Because I'm more or less good at Spanish. Portuguese is not that far off. So I can learn Portuguese. And I would live in Portugal. Portugal I love. Sweden is a bit hard. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I heard you. Was it you that was saying that a lot of African women end up losing their kids because of the cultural differences and stuff and the things they do where they're thinking that it's acceptable in their culture, but it's not acceptable in that country at all. And by the time them end up with social services on them doorstep and them take their kids. Because them see our culture as abusive, you know. They do. They see our culture as abusive. And the things that we do when it comes to disciplining, they consider it abusive. You know, that's how they train. That's how they train the children in school to report certain things. You know, which can be good because there are some practices that I know a lot of the Africans have, like FGM, which is extremely inhumane, unsafe, and a complete violation. But you know, even like if you go clap a picnic, and then listen, you go clap them and then decide to text it and report you. Hey, me know one wicked one will do that, you know. One wicked one will do that. Imagine your parents bring you up from yard, from out of the jungle, where you would have done there breed, and I do a start for make money because a period that I go and run you. And was this a picnic and never even bright fi say he had the brain fi go to school and come out of the ghetto. So you know say all he could have turned down there is either a man tete or in turn bad girl. One of the two was the options. And your parents bring you up come a big foreign, you know. And when you come a big foreign and I live life, You decide say you go bad. Yeah, bad with boy. Yeah, bad with start, you know, do your schoolwork. Yeah, school. You do all of the badness them. And then when your parents find out and put on to upon you, because at that them know. Put on to upon you because at that them know. When your parents find out and put on to upon you, you run go back in a school, go tell them say your parents beat you with belts. Yeah. And when them did that at Jamaica, you know, them a get more than beaten with belt. Them a get conk in the head. Them a get beaten with electric wire. You see what I say? And okay, we can understand that if the beating was excessive and there were marks and bruises, etc., you know, it could have gone worse. But a frustration and ignorance of how to discipline. Yeah. Frustration and ignorance on how to discipline, and then that them parents end up in peer problems. It's social services. Peer problem. She nearly get taken still. But when them realized that they were actually very good parents, it's just that they did not understand that you just can't discipline certain ways. Because when they come here, they don't want to work. High life with Julie. When they come here, they don't want to learn the language nor work. Hey, stay there. You better learn it and you better work. That is their focus. You better learn the language and you better work. You understand? You have to go there hungry for work. Them love that. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. I need to put on this fiddly part, like I said. I need to do the shells, but just to show you that it is nearly done. All right. Happy Easter, Misty Brown. Happy Easter. May I come off now? May I come go away? Depend ya long enough and chat long enough. May I come go away, guys? Talk to you guys later. All right. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the evening. And yeah, as I said, I'm going to sit on my thoughts for a bit and try to come up with a different way to go forward with the channel. So yeah, stay tuned. It'll be different, but at least it'll be interesting, whatever I come up with. And I want something interactive. So that's where we're going. All right. Bye-bye. Bye.